Welcome back to Gearhead Garage. Today, we're diving into one of Mazda's most exciting new releases, the 2026 Mazda CX-20. The compact SUV market is packed with options, but Mazda is looking to shake things up by offering a vehicle that's not just practical and efficient but also stylish and genuinely fun to drive. By the end of this review, you'll know whether the CX-20 is the right blend of style, comfort, and performance for your daily life. Exterior. Right away, the CX-20 grabs your attention with its design. Mazda has been refining its Kodo design language for years, and the CX-20 feels like the next evolution of that philosophy. At the front, the grille is wide and commanding, with a gloss black mesh that's framed by a chrome strip flowing seamlessly into the headlights. Those headlights are slim LED units that look sharp and futuristic, almost like eyes locked in on the road ahead. The sculpted hood has strong character lines that add to the muscular look, while the lower bumper carries subtle silver accents that hint at a rugged side. It's a front end that manages to be both elegant and aggressive, setting the tone for what this crossover is all about. Swinging to the side, the CX-20 shows off proportions that are impressively balanced. The slightly stretched wheelbase gives it a planted look, and the gently sloping roofline adds a sporty, coupe-like silhouette without sacrificing headroom. A pronounced shoulder line flows cleanly from the front fenders to the rear, creating a sense of motion even at a standstill. Depending on the trim, you can get 18 or 20-inch alloy wheels, and the designs are bold without going over the top. Mazda keeps the side cladding slim and body-colored, which makes the CX-20 look more premium compared to some rivals that rely on chunky plastic panels. Blacked-out window trim adds just the right amount of contrast, giving the side profile an upscale, modern feel. At the back, Mazda has gone for a clean and timeless design. The taillights are slim, sharp LED units that echo the look of the front headlights, creating a cohesive design language. A roof spoiler extends neatly over the rear glass, adding a sporty touch, while the sculpted tailgate keeps things simple and uncluttered. The bumper carries faux skid plate detailing and neatly integrated dual exhaust outlets for a hint of athleticism. It's not flashy, but it doesn't need to be. This is a rear design that will age gracefully, which is something a lot of compact SUVs can't claim. Interior. Step inside, and the CX-20 reminds you why Mazda interiors are often compared to luxury brands. The dashboard is minimalist yet purposeful, with clean lines and high-quality materials. Soft touch surfaces dominate, with stitched leather accents on higher trims that really elevate the feel. The driver gets a sporty, leather-wrapped steering wheel with well-placed controls, and behind it sits a crisp 12.3-inch fully digital gauge cluster. Front and center is a wide 13-inch infotainment display that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And unlike many automakers that rely entirely on touch, Mazda keeps its rotary controller in the center console for easier, safer operation while driving. It's these small touches that highlight Mazda's focus on driver experience. The seating is another strong point. The front seats are supportive and comfortable, making long drives a breeze, while the rear seats offer more space than you might expect in a compact SUV. Passengers in the back get USB-C ports, air vents, and available heated seats on higher trims, which is a big plus for families or carpoolers. Cargo space is competitive for the class, and the power liftgate option makes loading groceries or gear much easier. One thing that stands out is how quiet the cabin is. Mazda uses thick door insulation and laminated glass to keep road noise at bay, and it works. The CX-20 feels refined even at highway speeds. Performance. But Mazda has never been a brand that only focuses on looks and comfort. What sets the CX-20 apart is the way it drives. Under the hood, you'll find two available powertrains. The standard setup is a 2.0-liter Skyactiv G4 cylinder producing around 170 horsepower, paired with an 8-speed automatic. It's efficient, smooth, and perfectly suited for daily commutes. For those wanting more power, There's an optional 2.5-liter mild hybrid engine producing about 210 horsepower. This setup adds extra torque, making highway passing and merging feel effortless. Front-wheel drive is standard, but Mazda's i-Active all-wheel drive system is available, and it's highly recommended for drivers who face unpredictable weather or simply want more grip on the road. The CX-20 delivers the kind of driving experience you don't usually get in this segment. The steering is precise and well-weighted, giving you confidence around corners, while the suspension strikes a nice balance between comfort and agility. It smooths out bumps in the road but still keeps the car composed when you push it a little harder. This isn't just a crossover that gets you from A to B, it's one that makes the drive enjoyable. Fuel economy is another highlight, with the base engine expected to average around 30 miles per gallon combined, while the hybrid setup pushes those numbers even higher. Mazda has also loaded the CX-20 with safety and technology. Every trim comes standard with the i-Activsense suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. Higher trims add extras like a 360-degree camera, front and rear parking sensors, and even a semi-autonomous driving feature for highway cruising. It's a well-rounded package that gives you peace of mind behind the wheel. Now let's talk numbers, because value is a big part of the equation here. The 2026 Mazda CX-20 is expected to start around $26,000, which puts it right in line with key rivals like the Honda HR-V, Toyota Corolla Cross, and Hyundai Kona. Step up into the mid-trim levels, and you'll find yourself in the low to mid-$30,000 range, while a fully loaded model with the hybrid engine and all-wheel drive will top out around $37,000. When you consider the design, the premium interior, the driving dynamics, and the safety tech, the CX-20 comes across as a strong value in a crowded market. So, what's the final verdict on the 2026 Mazda CX-20? It's a crossover that brings personality to a segment that too often feels bland. It looks sharp from every angle, the interior feels like it belongs in a more expensive vehicle, the tech is modern and useful, and the driving experience is one of the best in its class. It may not have the largest interior or the most outrageous features, but it nails the essentials in a way that makes it genuinely appealing. If you're shopping for a compact SUV that doesn't just blend in but actually excites you every time you get behind the wheel, the CX-20 deserves serious consideration. That's going to wrap up this review of the 2026 Mazda CX-20. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Gearhead Garage, and ring the bell so you never miss our latest reviews. Drop a comment below and let us know, does the CX-20 have what it takes to compete with the big names in the compact SUV world? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.